Yo, what's good? What's going on? It's your boy, JJ, the Prince of Peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking shit. I'm not taking shit. Alright. This shit is stupid, man. And camera might get foggy. So in the shower, like get ready for a shower. Alright? So I'm gonna make this quick video, alright, about how stupid people really are. And not to say how they are, because their true nature is definitely not stupid. So I'm telling you the opposite of what that is. With the opposite of your true nature. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Like this is how people you see, if you're conscious, like you know what's going on, you know yourself, you talk to yourself, you're true to yourself, things of that nature. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's an analogy that'll explain how stupid people can be. And I don't mean to laugh at it, but it's also sad. So I'm gonna give you an analogy of what this is, how stupid it is. For example, let's say you walk in the bathroom and you want to take a piss, or you want to use the bathroom, either or, whatever. Now, a motherfucker would, like, for example, a man would just, whip it out and start peeing. And a motherfucker is stupid while pissing in the toilet, you would turn around. Not aiming at the toilet, but you would aim on the floor. Now think about that. You're lacking common sense in that situation, for that man or whoever doing that. And it's something that's so commonly, it's so much common sense that it just people overcomplicate it, right? And it's just so stupid how it's doing that. So thinking to myself, like the point of the analogy was like using common sense. If there's a toilet and you're pissing in the toilet, but a motherfucker is stupid with piss in the toilet and then turn around and piss on the floor, which in all actuality you're supposed to be pissing in the toilet because the pee goes in the toilet, correct? Check. So a motherfucker doing that it doesn't make any sense. Where's the logic? Where's the reason? Where's the common sense? Lack of, yeah. So anyway, I also want to talk about like human nature. We're supposed to be helping each other out, helping one another. That's human nature. Now, going opposite of that would be to deprive a person of something, knowing that they can help a person, but not helping. So they're not being helpful, they're being unhelpful, right? It's human nature to help another person. Right? I help a lot of people, not every day, but now and then. Now and then. I help a person if I can, and I can. And what do? I help them. I help you out. I help them out. Anything they need that I have available. And to deprive someone of something that they need when you have it is selfish and satanic, evil. I don't want to go there with that, but that's not human nature. It's not human at all. It's almost like animalistic roboticness, like you're thinking only but yourself, not for others. Just being selfish, man. The bottom line of that would be just to be selfless and to be careful and to take care. Be mindful and take people into consideration. You know, if you see a person struggling, and a motherfucker really they look like, and you know they need help. Like a motherfucker is just like let's use your imagination. Let's use my imagination. If somebody is struggling carrying bags, right, a whole bunch of bags, like let's say 3, 4 bags on his back, and one is on his back, one is on 2 hands, one on each hand, and another one switching back and forth, moving the bag from one place to another, trying to, because the bag is a lot of stuff is heavy. It's a lot of stuff in the bag is heavy, and so he can only walk a certain distance and then come back for the bag that is behind him, and then move that bag upwards towards the destination, and then switch and rotate these bags. So that there, you can help a person. You see something, you see someone in need or someone in help, you help with them. But not everybody thinks like that. That's why I'm saying human nature is being twisted, and it's almost becoming retarded. And I'm baffled at the point. I'm baffled at this shit because it's beyond stupid. It's almost ridiculous how people are doing this shit because of some so-called pandemic that is what do you call this shit? Making everybody anxious and worried and stressed out and scared and shit. No. And that's why they fail to realize their true potential. And I said that in the song. Because they keep getting distracted of something, not knowing the truth. Because the real distraction is actually everything that's going on in the so-called pandemic. That's the biggest distraction. And the only thing to do is really focus on yourself and help those that need help. And take care of yourself and be safe and stay in contact with your friends and family and help each other. Because I'm on to the next level shit. Oh, and the video I made, if you haven't checked it out already, it's about ET contact. I've been talking to extraterrestrials. And it's a new energy on the planet. It's always been here, but I've actually realized, I always knew about aliens since I was 17. So anyway, what I'm saying is sorry, I was trying to make this video quick, but this is some story time stuff, so it's gonna get there. ETs are real, and it's the same thing that's going on, a pandemic, you know what I mean? You shouldn't be afraid of something. You definitely shouldn't be afraid of something you can't see unless it's there to hurt you. But still, you should stand in your power. And, but people don't know that. And they don't realize it. But ET contact is here. I've been communicating with them. I'm just staying in contact. I can't speak on it too much. If I do, I'm not going to do that. Everything ain't for everybody. Not everybody wants to hear about aliens all the time. Or talk about new and different things. Come on. Who has time for it? Not them. I do. ETs, they love talking about stuff like this. Consciousness, higher awareness, and new things. I could talk so much about it, but I'm just draining my energy talking about it. But like I was saying, it's just stupid, man. Motherfucker is sitting on the toilet, and you gotta finish up with your shit, and you still got some shit to do, which is sitting on the toilet and getting it all out. Now, if you think about it, how hard is that to do? It's not hard. Now, a motherfucker stupid would be like, I gotta get up, and you're still in the process of taking the shit, but you get up, and then a person gets up and then ain't finished with the shit, and then goes on with his life, like a daily thing, a routine or something. Ain't finished with what he's doing. So at this time, what I've been doing is just like I can't talk about it too much, but I can say like one word for it, and I'm trying to think about it. A really good word to utilize to say about this. It's like being consciously aware of your surroundings and yourself at the same time. The biggest word in that is just consciousness, being aware, being conscious of what you're doing at all times, as much as possible, right? And staying in tune with yourself. But I'm taking a steam. I'm getting ready to go in the shower. I'm just taking steam. There's some steam on me. You know, some steam. I twisted my hair out here. Always doing something in my hair when I feel like it. But it's the thing about like normal conversation. Everybody is not on the same page. I can see that when I walk out the door. I see that. Like it's obvious. Because I know my intuition never lies. And I be like looking at shit. In reality, I be looking at everybody, not looking but observing and seeing. Like what the fuck are y'all doing? Not even like doing. You do what you do, but you're not really aware of what you're doing. And you're not paying attention to yourself, and you're very much distracted of everything else that's going on, and fear and anxious and worried and paranoid. It's not good. That's why I said focus and concentrate on these things that you need to be focusing on, which is yourself and other people, and the bigger picture, keeping that in mind, keeping consciousness, higher consciousness, raising the vibe and frequency, and tuning into the energy, the new energy. And I've been doing that, and it's been showing me a lot of stuff, and that's how I got contact with ET. And I've seen something. I didn't really see it, but I saw it. I ain't gonna say too much about it. Yeah, it was a flying. It was extraterrestrial. I'm gonna say that. But what I came to the conclusion was also, which I knew already, was that humanity or humans is not ready for my readiness. Like the shit I'm ready for, they're not ready for it. I'm not speaking on everybody, but I'm speaking on majority of everybody. Because there's a selective few, some people are into this kind of stuff and think like this. And they want new things, change, good things, good change. Right? Not the same old, same old. Not pandemic, fear, love. They want love. We want love, frequency, good energy, positive, peace. I can say words like that to trigger things in people's minds. But the most things that I see is that people's third eye, their minds are not tapped into the higher frequency. So that's why they're stuck in their reality. They're literally stuck. And it's almost like I'm laughing, but I'm feeling bad. Because when I laugh about it, then I come down and I realize, damn, this is sad. But I shouldn't feel bad because I already know where I'm at. And I could talk to them about it, but they're not there. They wouldn't understand it, can't talk about it, can't really go there with them. You can't really go there with them. It's like, okay. When you say everything to everybody, they don't want to hear it. They really don't want to hear it. It's like motherfucker, like deaf, dumb, and blind. With the truth, when you could show them this shit, and then they be scared about it or something. Who knows? We're just speaking on like experience and things I've seen in reality, the world, environment that I've been in New York. Yeah, shit is popping off. Hell yeah. But you shouldn't be paranoid or scared about it. Stand in your power. Right? Stand in your power. Stop being distracted by these notifications or these sounds and these frequencies or this noise or this ignorance, stupidity of mankind or some ignorance of the media or some bullshit. Like, I'm not distracted. I stay focused and I can tune into it. But when I notice it and it's not good, or I don't feel like ignorance, for example, I don't want to listen to ignorance, nor do I want to listen to false propaganda or false information or motherfucker lying. When I already know he's lying, because I have a discerning spirit. I'm a third eye open. I know these things. I see things. I'm the king of intuition, Lord of the air, and Prince of Peace. I know this shit already. I see what I do. I know what I do, and I can do it. at any time. But people don't really realize that, so they think everybody's everybody, or you just walk around, But I don't like talking to a lot of people about this. I mean, I'd love to talk about it with people, but it's not up for the discussion. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready for shit that people ain't ready for, and it's coming. It's now actually. It's just that on a massive global scale, are you ready? That's the thing. Are you ready? Like SpongeBob, I'm ready. I'm ready. You see, that's entertainment, and the words out of his mouth is telling you, he's ready for something. He's ready. So I don't go to people because I know where you at mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Just by listening to the words you say and how you looking and your vibe and your appearance and your thoughts and everything. I know where you at. I would say it again. I'm the king of intuition. I know about that shit. And it's ironic. That's why when people think about AI or artificial technology, I don't resonate with it. Because I've been knowing the human body, mind, body, and spirit unified is the supercomputer. It's the old AI, so to speak. But it's the upgraded, always being upgraded when you tune into the light codes, frequencies, sunlight, step into nature, boom, boom, yada, 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 bing, all of that. Universal energy, cosmic source, Jesus, the Christ energy, the resurrected Phoenix rising, melanin, and dark matter, all of that is within humanity or mind. Black lives really matter, but that's all y'all want to say. Black lives matter. Talk about consciousness. Talk about consciousness matters within black people or anybody. Everyone matters, not just black people. We the motherfuckers that have been doing this and knowing this shit, and we was trying to get y'all on, right? The motherfucker that's melanated can still be dumb. You saying Black Lives Matter, the shit. I'm not trying to talk negative or say bad things. I really don't want to go there. Black lives do matter. White lives matter. Spanish lives matter. Well, red lives matter. Whatever you want to call it. Everybody matters, not just Black lives matter. And that's how people get caught up in media. Like, everybody matters. It's not just black people. We're most important. We've been through hardship and all this stuff with our ancestors. That's obvious. We know that. But keep saying it and doing the same thing is not going to help or solve anything. You got to do something different to change the paradigm, make a paradigm shift as a collective, not just walking the streets holding signs. Being in peace is okay, it's good. But doing it the right way, in a more effective way, intelligently, and strategically, knowing this is going to work, and you guys think about it, and you have a plan. But they're just going about it like rioting or looting a store and taking control of stuff and messing people's businesses up and thinking ignorant, and it's not the right way to do things. And that's what I know about my intelligence. I know what's right, I know what's wrong. I'm not a thief. That's common sense. Should never steal from anyone, nor kill. No man should have a power over that life or whoever's life. No man can have the power of that life. It's not right. Unless you are God, which people tend to play God and think they're godly. It's narcissistic. Still, you should not kill, steal, or destroy. When you do stuff like that, that's the opposite of God. If you believe in religion and your spirituality, still doing that thing, still doing those things. I mean, you gotta know what you know how to do it. Know what you can do. So I'm speaking on the betterment of everyone and everything, all life. But I know there's this time it's gonna come. Well, it's here now. I can't say it's gonna come. It's here now. Because really the paradigm shift can start tomorrow. But why are we waiting? I think someone said this before. I forgot who said it, but I already knew it, and I'm about to say it again. If everybody came together and thought of something, we could manifest it very fast. Of one thing, and that is peace, world peace, whatever it want to be, we could manifest it, and it would come into existence at that same day, the same day. You know, because us together is unstoppable. And how people have us brainwashed, I'm speaking on every word. I'm not brainwashed, but I'm speaking on everyone. It's almost petty and uncalled for. Like, we should think smarter. You know, Pharaoh, I watched his video. He's absolutely right. You know? But I know the power of thought is infinite. It's very strong. I could talk about that so much. I don't want to talk for too long or too little. I want to give y'all a message and want to talk about things that interest me, what I want to talk about. And I don't care what people think about me, because I already know who I am. What they think about me is probably wrong. Good things they think about me is right. Always. Oh, he's such a nice person. Yeah, that's true. He's a gentleman. He looks handsome. That's true. Because I already know everything about myself. And that's key. That's very much key. Everyone has opinions, you know. I'm not saying everyone's an asshole, but you can have opinions. You're entitled to your own opinion. Alright? You can hear me, you know, clearly, without all the noise of the shower, the water. I'm still practicing. I mean, I'm learning new abilities. I can tell you, I've learned some new abilities. I have 11 now. I can go on and on and on. I demonstrate them on my own time in reality and the environment. I show people stuff when they're like for example, if you get distracted, this was an incident. It was a good scenario. Like, I'm just, you know, doing my thing, moving my hand and stuff, and I know what I'm doing. And I'm using aerokinesis. And there's a cup on the ground, and I'm sitting down while I'm doing it. And I'm, you know, doing like this with my hand. You know, electromagnetic field. And some people walked past. There was a woman and her daughter. And they saw me do it, and they kept it walking, they kept moving. You know, they kept it moving and walked. You know, came and went. And I noticed, like, wow. They didn't stop to think anything, but I knew they would think about it later. And that there can affect consciousness, anyone's consciousness. And that's why I don't demonstrate everything I can do, because most people can't handle the true nature of these phenomena, these phenomenal abilities we all have. I'm not special, but I'm special. Just as you are, I'm unique, I am also. There's no difference. The only difference is I look this way, right? And you look that way. But we're all on the same journey, kind of, so to speak. Like, not on the same journey, life path, but like on the same planet. We're on the same thing. So when I say help another person, you know, I help people. You should help people too. Because we're all in this together. No one should be left out. So I'm going to go. And the last few words I'm going to say is that, you know, you have great change, you have good change. Alright? New World Order is in place. I mean, you already know the truth of that. With everything going on now with the pandemic and Corona and 19 and you know, all of this stuff is just distractions. Just stay focused on what you got to do. I mean, as everything is going on now, there might be things you want to do that's delayed, but still, you should focus on yourself. Be present and be aware. Stay conscious. Stay woke. You know, stay in tune, and don't. I'm just gonna say, be yourself. Be true to yourself. Because I'm always true to myself. People give me tips and advice that I already know, and I appreciate it because they know I'm on a right path. I'm on a very nice path, and I will never stray away from it ever. Never, I won't ever stray away from it because this is destined to be for me, and I know I'm going to my destiny. So if you're a good person, you do good things, good work, good things are coming your way. Um, so with that being said, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you heard me clear. I know you did. Anyway, signing off. You know, maybe it's time I demonstrate more of my abilities. I show you. It'd be more better in person, so you really see everything, or all angles of what I'm showing you. When I do it on camera, it's only like one angle. So you get the picture. Peace, light, and love. You know, always good. And stay tuned for more. Peace.